Okay, that's different. What's good? What's good, y'all? Just getting everything set up. Hopefully you can see everything. Actually, let me check YouTube and see. Alright, so we live. Alright, y'all, welcome to another FL Studio Beat Cook Up by yours truly, PKSP. Still getting everything kind of loaded here. So bear with me one moment. I'm just checking YouTube. And it should show that I am live. Hope everybody's ready for the holidays. What's cooking? Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, just so y'all know too, my AC unit is really loud when it kicks in because it's cold. I have the heat on, so just to let y'all know that. Just keep that in mind. If you hear any humming in the background, that is my AC unit. But hopefully the music can drown it out. We'll be good to go. So I want to make sure that it shows me live. Alright, yeah. Okay, cool. So, welcome everybody. And let's get this poppin'. So I want to load my chat text here. Make sure I can see all of that. Alright, we should be good. Just gonna pop a quick hello in here real quick. Okay, cool. Alright. So, another beat cook up. So what I wanted to do before I actually got into the beat I'm gonna cook up, I'm gonna go ahead and play y'all a track I did for Mathi out in Argentina. Yo, he's a good brother, cool kid. Reached out to me on some real humble, respectful, so I definitely had to look him out. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all peep it. I'm gonna pull up the playlist. I'm not really gonna go in too detailed about the track, so I'm just gonna play it for y'all and let y'all peep it. I'm not gonna play the whole track either. I'll go through like the intro, verse, and to the hook, so y'all can peep it out. And let's see. Here we go. So it was a real cool track. I don't know if y'all remember seeing it on my Instagram, but you see it scrolling. PKSP Beats on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Look me up. Definitely follow me. Let me know what's good. And let me put this back in studio mode. Okay. So we're going to get into it. This is the track I did for Mathi out in Argentina. It's going to be a sick joint. He already vibed to it. Said we should have it back soon. So shout out to that brother. I'll leave his info in the video description. That way y'all can check him out. Mathi. Let's go. I get those beat maker shirts. Exclusive. Once again, track I did for Mathi Flow, Argentina. Let's go. Something. Definitely can't wait to get that back, hear how it goes. Shout out to Mathi Flow, Argentina. Matter of fact, let me pull up his info. I'm gonna put it all in the description, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it on the live. So it's Mathi Flow, MATHI_FLOW, Mathi Flow. On Instagram at MATHI_FLOW. Make sure y'all follow the brother. Tell him I said what's up. Alright? We good. Alright. So what we gonna do tonight? So I definitely have a lot of producers that follow me on Instagram. I wish I could collab with everybody, but it's like really hectic with the time I have because I DJ and everything. So, but let me bring up this track, and then I'll turn them. All right, my lucky track 19. You already know. Let me just test this. All right, so what we need to do, actually, I'm just gonna turn. How would I want to do this? Because everything's not mixed yet, so I don't want everything to be super loud. We'll just do it track by track. So, and how we gonna do this? I kind of already structured the drums, added a couple of things that I want in it, but pretty much was just going off of the loop that I got sent. So this was the melody. Yeah. If y'all on Instagram, make sure y'all let everybody know I'm live. And this is sent in by Priscilla, Priidw on Instagram. That's at PRIIDW on Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow her. And this is kind of what I already came up with. I'll play everything so you can hear it. Like I said, everything's not mixed yet, so don't be in the comments talking about it sounds like garbage. But yeah, added a baby grand, actually a power grand. Got the bass. Did the track in 93, kind of a boom bap type beat. Added, just some other elements, the drums. Got 2 kicks. Let me add both of these to track 1. We don't have a clap, so we can get rid of that. So pretty much I just kind of went off of the key, and if I'm not mistaken, let me check and see what scale we in. So looks like can actually go here. So an A minor scale. So it's the scale we in. So I just went ahead and added a little bit of elements. Got the pad. Now the second pad I added, which is this part. What you can see is set off harmer. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it, just the kind of atmospheric sound I just wanted to add in. And then we got the arpeggiator, just some strings. That's just to give it a little vibe on the hook. That's pretty much where I'm at with it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and structure it out, finish it. Sounds right now. I think I'm pretty much going to keep that as the hook, and then we'll add some more stuff as we go. So let me break this down. Actually, what I might do, let me take the bass and the piano out. So what I'm gonna do from here, we're gonna go ahead and break this down. I'm gonna go ahead and split the channels for right now. Get rid of the sampler tracks. I'm actually gonna get rid of all these. Usually what I try to do is just go ahead and copy everything all the way out, and then I'll take out the parts that I don't want, and then I'll go back and manipulate parts that I want to keep. Just kind of like change ups and key variations, different chords, depending on what I'm vibing to. And then we got the arpeggiated. Okay, so just gonna move this up. All right, I'm gonna bring this down some so you can see it. As I told y'all, I'm still getting used to doing videos, so sorry if this is boring for some of y'all. I'm not one of those cats that makes beats in 5 minutes. I just think that's just, everybody has their thing. So this is mine. So I'm gonna copy this over. So right now, another thing about this beat that she did was, she did the melody for 12 bars. So I'm going to leave it like that. I haven't figured out how I'm going to manipulate that to the hook. So we'll figure that out as we go. But I am going to copy all of this you're just gonna copy it for a few bars. Let's see. So we're already at a 93 tempo. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like the standard hip hop formatted track, which would be 8 for the intro, 8 for the verse, and 16 for the bars. But I might have to drop it down to 2 bars. So we'll see. So right now, I'm gonna delete this from here. Delete one of these. Pull it back. So we're not gonna go right into the hook. So we're gonna go right into the verse. So we're gonna move this over. And now let's figure out what we want for the intro. I'm definitely gonna take the bass out. Take out the kicks. Okay, so I kind of like that for the hook. Man, I'm thinking I want to shorten this, so let's not do it. We'll do it at 4 bars, and I actually might come in with the hook. Let's just say all this is going to be the hook. Move it over. Let me check and see if anybody hopped in. Okay, so I don't know if it's Twitch that's watching when everybody streams, but what's up to the one person watching on Twitch? Yeah. So. So I'm thinking I'm gonna shorten this to 8 bars, which means it's gonna cut right after this part. So I think I might do that. Let's try. Actually, before I cut it, let me make a copy of it, because we're going to use this for the hook. So we'll move this over. Hook starts here. Actually, 8, 16, 33. So this is all going to be the hook. I'm going to need 2 of these. Alright, so I'm going to cut this down to 41. That's going to be our hook. Give me a second here. I'm trying to think if I want to leave it or do something different. I think we're going to cut it though. Let's just cut it for the hook. Right, so we got our 8 there. And then for our verse, which is going to be 16. We don't need that part, but we do need all of this. So we just copy and move all this over. Boom. And then we'll just copy one of these. Boom. Okay. So I'm not sure if y'all know how to do this, but I'm going to show you just in case if anybody wants to know. You can add markers. Sometimes I add markers, especially when I get a track from another producer. Like if I do a song to one of their beats, I will go ahead and add markers because I'll listen to the track and then I'll be like, okay, it sounds like the intro, so I'll mark it intro like this. Let's see, time marker, add one. So I'll do like intro, right? Intro. And then here, we're gonna start the verse. The hook. So we'll just add another marker. And then we'll name this verse, right? So from here, 16 bars, that gets us, let me see. I think I want to go straight into the verse. So we're going to do that. No, let's do a hook. We'll do the hook. Give somebody something to listen to. So we'll move this right here. So actually 8, so 13, we'll do it right here. We're gonna cut this. Okay, so this is gonna be a hook. Hook or chorus, whatever you choose to name it. And then the verse goes for 16, so 13 plus 16, that's 29. Then we'll pull this back. All right, we should be good from there. Get rid of all these. So right now, our structure is intro, hook for 8 bars, verse for 16, hook for 8. And then, of course, it'll repeat with the verse, or if I decide to change it up. So we know everything for the hook is not going to be in here. So we can get rid of the power grand. I'm not sure if I want the pads in. Let's listen to it. One thing that is bothering me is this one pad. I don't think this was the sound I had. Let me check. I think yes. Now that I'm hearing it, I might just get rid of it. like that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and change some of these. I'm gonna listen to this one. Let me change it back. Just trying to figure out what I want to use. It's already low. That's what's throwing me off, because I knew I would have had the bass, so I wouldn't have had to pad this low unless it sounded like that. It would have had to sound real high pitched for me to have it in the octave that it's in. And that's a little too... Actually, I like that. So we're gonna move these over, see how they sound in the verse. So that's cool. Let me save this so just in case something happens. So what I'm going to do now, I'm trying to figure out this power grand. I think I want to change it to something else. By now, y'all know I love pianos, so I think with the bass I don't want it this low. Or let's try this. I'm going to leave it in a lower octave, but for the first ones, which would be this one and this one, we're going to make this unique, go back in, and then we'll bring it up. Like that. So it'll sound like this. Like that. And of course that one will be another low one. And what I'm going to do, we're just going to copy this over. So let that run for 12 bars, and then on the last one, it'll just be the low one without the bass. lower octave just gives it a more emotional change. So going from high to low. And I think on this third one, we're going to make that unique. And then we're going to change these. What I'm going to do is change the voicing. So I want to, so we're going to do this. Let's take out the bass notes. I'm going to take the fifths and the sevenths. Get rid of these. A little bit of music theory. The fifths are always the second notes in your fifths and your sevenths are your second and fourth notes in your chords if you're using 4 notes in your chord. So we're going to take all the fifths and the sevenths, right? That one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Right? Copy, paste, shift, left, and then we're going to move it up an octave just to hear how it sounds. And let's make sure. Alright, I just want to make sure it's not sitting on anything. Now, the reason I'm doing this is copying the fifths and the sevenths, bringing it up an octave. It's going to give it a more emotional vibe. And I may go in and change the voicing, but just want to see how it sounds. Like that. I think I'm gonna bring all the sevenths down 1. Let's hear how it sounds in the track. So remember, I did that on this third, fourth, whatever you want to call it. Let's hear it with the bass. So I decided we're not going to keep this one. We're going to get rid of it. So we're just going to delete that. And I'm going to get rid of all of these. Okay. So now, basically what I'm trying to do is get somewhat of a structure, and then I'll go back, start from the intro, and just kind of revamp everything as I go through it all. But kind of like this. So let bring this up. Let me see. Let's start it from the beginning. Check out Blackheart Tees, blackheartteestore.com. That's my clothing brand. Would appreciate it. Thank you. Now back to the vibe. So I like how that's flowing. Let's save this. And what we're going to do, let's start with the intro. Take out the kicks out of the first one. So what we're going to do with the piano, I'm going to go ahead and make this unique again. Go into this section, and we're going to remove some of the notes. That way it's not so heavy, if you want to call it that. Present. Probably just make it 3 notes for the chords. And we're going to try to move the fifths again. It's crazy. I want some coffee so bad I can smell it. That's crazy. I drink too much damn coffee. Let's hear it. No, not that one. So let's try sevenths. that sounds. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like this. Sometimes I'll just play with the voicing, see what I like, and see what kind of vibe I get. So let's play it like this. I'm debating if I want to leave in the snares or the hi-hats, so let's try it with the hi-hats. Gone. Alright, let's bring them back. Let's try it without the snare. That sounds a lot cleaner. So what I am going to do, so I'm going to show you a trick I do with my melodies sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and copy everything in the middle. So we got two, and we got two on top. So these two, middle, two, middle, two, middle, two, middle. We're going to copy these. And then I'm going to go to another instrument. Let's say, let's try, I'm thinking like a harp. Harp. Just to hear how it sounds. And let's do its own pattern. Sorry if that was loud, y'all. So, a trick I do, my melody sometimes I'll play it all out. Like sometimes I'll take it how it is now, and then I'll just go ahead and like shorten everything and go in and manipulate it, whatever, and then make a melody. Sometimes I just arpeggiate everything like this, and it'll give me that. So I'll check it out. See, I like that. So I'm gonna keep it, and then I'll add that pattern. Let's name it harp. Different velocities. See how it sounds. Okay. So let's change the velocity. I like that. So let's keep it. Let's name this harp. Alright, so I'm not feeling the pads, right? So we're going to get rid of them for now. I might bring it back later, but we'll figure that out. Let's put the kicks on separate channels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so technically already we have our drums, the melody, that piece in, and then we got our bass, piano, and this is a strings, call them strings, and then our harp. So I'm thinking I'm good with sounds. I don't think I'm gonna add too much more. If I do, then they'll just be like little melodic pluck sounds or something just to throw the ear off. I can even technically do it like a perk. So I might do something like that. But good to go the way it sounds now. So we'll just listen to the full thing. only thing I would do from this point is to make sure I go back and change up some things, take out the kicks in places, take out the hi-hats, take out the snare, like little drops here and there, like I did this part here. Little drops like that, and then some change ups, like I may go in before I get too deep how I have it now. Like I'll keep the same pattern unless I decide to do like, I don't know, a 4-bar break or something, or a bridge or whatever to change it up. But I'll keep everything like this. Pretty much highlight everything since we already have the hook there. I don't need the hook. So we'll start from the verse, copy this, and then say for example, I'll do that. And then we'll just go ahead and keep extending it out. You know what? I'll do it just so y'all can see. So I'll keep extending it out. My mic has a delay, so it's throwing me off. So we had 334. So let's say we keep it at 2 verses, right? So we'll delete this verse. Keep the hook. Well, actually, we'll do it this way. Pull it over. Where are we at now? 250. So that's good. So we're looking at this particular song. It's going to have an arrangement of intro, hook, verse, hook, another verse, and then hook, outro. Okay? So for the outro, we'll take out all of this for now. And we think we're going to end it out on her melody. Might even leave the bass in. Let's see. Not for the last one, but that's cool. So cool. Technically, if I wanted to, I could bring it back to the 12 bar one. Actually, I might do that. Let's see. I don't think it'll let me do it that way. Or will it? Yeah, it will, actually. Look at that. Okay. So, we'll let it end up on 12 bars. So I'm going to save this because that's going to be our structure. So it's pretty much done. Now at this point, I'll go in and make simple changes like change up the bass, change up the piano, maybe bring the harp in different sections, maybe even add a little part in the, in the hook where it'd just be something simple. Just like, say for example, if I was playing the harp, whatever key I'm in, right? And it'd just be a simple note like, just something simple. Nothing like, it's not going to be a whole bunch of notes. Just be something simple and basic. So, I think that's pretty much it. What I am going to do, though, we're going to close this one out, save it, and I'm going to give y'all an insight. So, I have this idea that I'm floating, and I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, so I'm going to put it out right now. There's a beat I'm doing. All right. So this beat I just pulled up, I call it Dance for a Dance. Don't know why I named it that. It just popped in my head. I don't know. But it's a beat that I started, and I pretty much am considering giving it away. So the beat is like, I call it my chance type beat. It's kind of like a chance vibe. It's real upbeat. You see it's 103. Real dancey vibe. I'm going to play it, but it uses loops. So it has, if anybody doesn't know, I have a lot of somatic stuff. So a lot of it is loops that I have, like different loops, and I think even one part is some of the stuff I played. A lot of it is drum loops, and with the drum loops, I like how it plays, but I do have like my own drums that I started building. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them yet, but I might. But since it has loops and everything, usually I'll decide to give a beat away if I like it. So let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments if you're feeling it. Let me know in the comments if you think I should give it away, what you think I should do. Just let me know, and I'll let y'all hear it. We're going to play it all the way out. It's not really structured, as you can see. It looks like it is, but it's really not. It's just how I formatted it out. I think just to see how long I was at. And it's like 2 minutes, but I don't really think it has the structure. I just did it like that to break it down. So check it. If y'all didn't know, my name is PKSP Beats, located in San Antonio, Texas. Yes, sir. Actually, let me turn it down because it was about to get hella loud, and I just thought about it. And then let's check it again. Like I said, some drums I added, but I didn't finish adding them. But the drum loop, that's the drum loop from Somatic. So of course this part would be the hook, and then back to the verse, which I'm still going to add more stuff to it, but it's just an idea right now that I might give it away. So I am going to finish it, but just wanted to get input, see what y'all thought, because I like the vibe. I like this part. Like, I love the hook. The hook is serious. Take that same melody and then add it to, take some of this and then add it to the verses. I love the reverse. See, that's what I was talking about. The drum loop, I like the drum loop, so I might keep it for like the hook. I'm not sure if I wanted to run through the verse, but I might do my own drums for the verse. I know I want this drop here because it's a change up, and then something else on top of that, like strings or piano. Because this right here, you got 13 to 25, so that's 12. So technically it's a 12-bar verse, and then you have a 4-bar break, which I usually call like a pre-chorus because it's before the pre-chorus. I might even do something like this. Let's see how this sounds. And go back. Okay. Definitely not, because that is part of the hook. I think I might change it up. The guitar, I might keep that before, because it's a pre-chorus, so it'll fit. See? See, that's a perfect segue into the chorus, because it actually is part of the chorus. See this part, and it's just layered on top of this. So I actually like that. So I'm going to save this so I know what to do when I go back to mess with it. And then what I was thinking for the hook, for the verses part, is using either this I think I got it. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, right? Do I want to leave it 8? So if we do it, no, let's do it 4 because it's 12. We might be able to get away with it being 8. Let's see. So I'm going to copy all this, right? And if I'm not mistaken, this is in E major. Yeah, E major. Okay. So let's find the 808. I'm just giving y'all like in depth to everything I do. I don't usually do that. This is all new to me, so y'all gotta bear with me. Now, semantics, in my opinion, I know y'all have y'all favorite 808s, but when I started using semantics, like, just crazy. The 808s is just nice. But, I think I might go with the Cobra kit. Let's see, E. Let's do that one. I don't think I already have an 808. Nope. So, what I'm thinking of doing, right? We're going to take this 808. We're going to add it to our verses. So pattern 8. We're going to say 808. Look at that. 8 is 808. Right, so we're going to add that here. And do it for 8 bars. Now, what I did was I copied this. Yes. So this technically is part of the hook, and this is just MIDI melody I made up. Well, chords and everything. And if I don't remember if it was this or mine, it may have been, but I layered the midis. This is like the bottom of it, so this is all your bass notes. So we're gonna take this exact thing, keep it like this for now, and we're gonna add it to the 808 channel, like this, just like that, just like that, right? And let me move this back. So what we're gonna do from this point is see how it sounds with the 808. Might have to shorten some things, but let's just see. Oh, it didn't do it. Hold on. It did it on the wrong pattern. Let's cut that. Sip my tea. Okay. So 808, pattern 8, 808. There we go. Alright, so it's too low. Thinking a higher octave for this lower one. Not bad. Thinking I might leave it for now. So, I think we'll leave that for now, right? But the reason I wanted to do that, and this might keep sliding down for whatever reason. The reason I wanted to do that was to give myself something to work with later. So, hypothetically, I can go into here, take this again, copy it, and let's say I wanted to add a piano. This is just hypothetical. Let's just add a FL key just to show you what I was getting at. Pattern 9, FL key, go paste, piano roll, paste. Well, let's go back. Right? Let's listen to it. So, what I'm thinking is, I'm probably going to keep it with the 808 and probably change it up, make it sound decent, and then add something on top of it just for a vibe. For I'm thinking maybe a pad. But what I was thinking is I could do something like this. I can come in here. Let me show you real quick. Let me see if this will play. Pattern 9. Stay the same, but I'm just saying layering it to what the bass sounds like. That way it'll give me a little vibe for the verses. I can even add chords on top of this if I wanted to. I'll give you an example, just the first one. Let's see. So we're in Actually, let's bring this down. Let's lower it. Let's drop it down again. Okay, I like that. So, let's say hypothetically, if I was to copy these notes, which they're probably not going to match, but let's see. So, we know we're in E major, so let's try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably not going to match, but let's listen. Yeah, so this needs to be 3. Down too, but you get the idea. What I'm talking about is just building chords on top of it, and from that point, what we'll do, let's see how that sounds. You get the idea. I'm not going to keep it, but just hypothetically, that's what I was thinking. Take something, ride it with the bass, and then kind of add like a couple of variant notes just to give it a change up on this part. So this is how I think when I'm doing stuff. So let's say, for example, we brought the part that we didn't use in this pre-chorus, and let's just say we make unique. For some reason this sounds off, but let's just take out the bass for now. There's a few things I would do if I wanted to use the same thing, but to make it sound different. You can always go in, change the octaves. So let's just lower it. Another thing I would do, you could either change the octave, go in, take out the melody part, which I would do something like this, and cut this. And see, technically even that would work. And let's try the lower octave. I actually like that, so we might keep it. Control L. wrong key. Something happened. Well, let's get rid of that for now because I actually like how that sounds anyway. So we're going to delete that for now. And I think I actually want to layer that with a piano. So let's do 808. We got that. Let's go back here. Copy this. And I'm just going to throw this in the piano just to see how it sounds. So go to 10. Throw this in the piano. And we may even make it like a Rhodes. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a Rhodes. But y'all get the idea. So let's see, that's usually if I want to try to keep the same vibe as the hook or whatever other part of the song, I'll usually try to copy it, take some parts out of it, like maybe remove the fifths, take out the seventh, remove the bass, whatever, and then see what I could come up with. And then I'll add on to what's already there. Like how I added the piano and made it a Rhodes just to add on top of what's already there. Like that. Same vibe, but just a variant of the hook. And then of course the other part that's in the hook is going to be the pre-chorus. See, everything sounds so flat right now because nothing's mixed or EQ'd or nothing like that. But see, I like that though. And what happens if I take out the drums I added? Let's just mute all these. See how it sounds with the cymatic drums. Keep that. Definitely going to keep that. So what I would do from this point is to go in, figure out if I want to keep these drums that underlayer the loop drums. This is how they sound. They sound flat because nothing's, like I said, EQ'd or anything like that. But only got that far and stopped, so Might add the drums. Pick some right drum sounds. Add the drums. Try to follow how the loop was. Actually, just leave the loop. Probably get rid of some of the drums. Just do some accent drums, like a harder kick on top of the loop drums. Maybe another snare, like an accent snare. Probably don't need the hi-hats. And it looks like I had 2 snares, so I wanted to layer them anyway. So we'll leave that and just add to the loop drums just to make it hit harder. And pretty much that would be your 12-bar verse. And you go into the hook for 8 bars, then another 12 bars. No, actually, excuse me. Well, yeah, 12, and then a little 4-bar breakdown. But yeah, I'm trying to debate if I want to keep this. That would be like I don't know. I just got a vision of like them in a video, like just jamming out to that. Like maybe even use it as a bridge. I might do that. But I get the idea. My mind is like shutdown mode right now. So I think we're gonna call it a night. Let me see if I have anything else I can play for y'all. But literally, if I was to sit here like right now, right? This is, so it's 1:30 almost. And if I was to sit here and go in depth and do all of this, like it would literally take me until in the morning. That's why I said with me trying to do a beat in 5 to 10 minutes, like my brain won't allow me to do that because I'm thinking of how it's going to sound EQ'd and mastered, and I want to change these chords from here to these chords here. Like I just, people loop stuff and just drop it out. That's why it takes them like 5 to 10 minutes to do a beat, which mind you, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody does things their own way. But for me, as you can see, I'm very intricate with how I make beats. Like I'm already thinking about a bridge with this part. See, that's not something, you know, you're just gonna come up with just by taking this part out, removing these parts, you know. Like that takes some thought, and how my mind works, yeah. I can't. Don't get me wrong, I've done beats like that where I could just do a whole fill. Usually, let me break it down to y'all how they do this. So, this is my pattern, right? Let me change this back to this. Let me see. Let me pull up something different that I might have that I was listening to. So I did just pull in a bunch of old beats for something. Expectations. Not even sure what this is, but what the hell. Okay, so I pulled up this beat, right? I think it already has. This is another collab I'm working on. So, let's mute that. Okay, so with this I already broke it down. But let's just see here. I have everything on my channel rack. Usually you have your drums and then you have whatever instruments you're using. So you do everything on one pattern. Like you add everything that consists of everything in your hook. And if everybody knows, once you break your hook down, you remove parts to make your verse, your outro, intro, whatever. So that's usually how they do it. They'll just make everything on one pattern, put everything in the playlist like this. Let's just say this is all filled up with sounds or whatever. Copy it all the way over and just start removing stuff until they get all the way to the end. You do your outro, you remove everything you want, and there you go. You have your beat. Now, they don't go back in, they don't make any changes or anything like that. Usually, they were already done that with different parts that make up the beat. But usually that's how that goes. And with me, I gotta go back in, change chords, and go back in, raise octaves, and all that kind of stuff just to make it more variant. But that's just me. But anyway, so on that note, I am yours truly, PKSP Beats. Appreciate y'all sticking around for as long as y'all did. And just letting y'all know, hopefully these will start getting better. I'm still trying to learn how I want to do it. Like this particular one tonight, I had already got it to the point where I had the drums and everything. So I know just sitting here trying to find drum sounds, that would have been too long. So, and I don't know, with YouTube, they always say it's better to have longer videos, but I know y'all attention spans won't watch a whole video. So, but I do what I do, and hopefully somebody will like it. If you do, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified anytime I post anything or go live. I am going to try to start doing these earlier, but just with my son, like I said, I got to wait till he goes to sleep, and then usually midnight is where I usually do them. But I want to thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate it. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notifications. That way you know when I post anything. And also, don't forget, we got blackhearttees.com. Go check that out. blackheartteesstore.com. Check out the apparel. Let me know what you like. If you're feeling something, just dropped the new hoodie. Blackheart Tees clothing. Satx hoodie. Just says Blackheart Tees clothing. Check that out. Visit the website. Make sure y'all drop your emails to be notified when I have deals going out. I am going to be doing one soon, so make sure y'all drop your emails. Go to the website. I'll put all the information in the description. And once again, you have been watching yours truly, PKSP Beats. Definitely doing it. Making beats in FL Studio. Producer cook-up. Try to do it for y'all just to give y'all some tips and the insight of how I do beats. Hopefully it's informative for some. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If not, hit the thumbs down. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I can give feedback. Let me know what I can do to make these better. Let me know what I can do to give y'all some more tips, tricks, whatever. Let me know. Holla at your boy, PKSP1. Peace.